I still bristle a bit whenever I read, and I read a lot of things where it addresses the fact that humans are unique in that we have these cognitive abilities and we're compassionate and we're altruistic. And in large part, it's an assumption. I mean, we're not sure about that, but I think it's a uniquely human thing to say we're unique. But it bothers me for this reason. I think it still serves to separate us from maybe the largest library in the imagination, which is nature, and everything nature has to teach us, and anything we do that separates us from that, the thought, the idea of culture and cultural differences, it still does that, in my opinion. And I want to know what you think about that.
Well, I think you raise a very important point. One reason I've come to this, and Jeremy's book really actually helped me see that we are different, is that it's essential to accept the responsibility that goes with our distinctive capability and our distinctive possibility. And I think in the very bigger frame, I mentioned that, you know, if we look at what we know about the arc of creation unfolding toward ever greater complexity, beauty, awareness, and possibility, that is the purpose of creation, however we think about it. And our challenge is, I sometimes refer to humans as creation's most daring experiment in the creative potential of self-aware, conscious agency. And our challenge, I guess, either is to go away or to figure out what our contribution to that whole unfolding is supposed to be. I'd be interested how you think about it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, thank you for that, David. And I totally get what you're saying. And I think one of the distinctions I want to draw is to say that humans are unique is not to say that humans are better or at some sort of pinnacle of evolution or anything like that. And so my own perception is when we look at the quality of consciousness of some other amazing mammals out there, look at elephants, or look at whales, or dolphins, or others, we see this profound level of consciousness that probably in certain ways has an experiential place that we humans couldn't even get close to. So if an elephant were able to look to sort of feel into human consciousness, they'd quite likely go, well, okay, so they have this some sort of symbolic awareness, but God, they don't even get what it really feels like to be part of a family connection. I feel so sorry for these pathetic, superficial. So I'm so with you on not getting into this aggrandizement of wow, we humans, we're like the pinnacle of where evolution. But we have to recognize that this particular kind of consciousness that we have that has led to this symbolic, this conceptual ability, which has led to us to manufacture tools and to do all this stuff, is, just as David's pointing out, destroying so much of the world right now. So we have to look at what is it that led this one primate to do this stuff where now there's 7.5 billion of us, and the other primates that evolved from the same ancestor as us are facing extinction because of us. So I think we have to look at that and look at the responsibilities that arise from that, but never from this point of view of, oh, we are above the others, but really from this point of view of humility. So thank you for